Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be doing a basic face. This is the basic face finished. You can see there's not a lot of color, there's not a lot of product. It is just that. It's the basic face for running to Walgreens, you know, at 9 o'clock at night, going to the gym. The gym's the big one. I do this often because I hate wearing a lot of makeup to the gym. So but I can't go without it. So just your 5-minute routine. I figure that some of these videos kind of cater to those that like to use a lot of product or a lot of, you know, tools. But I wanted to do something for those of you that just want to have some basic products and basic knowledge of how to do a basic face. So here it is. Like it, love it, hate it. It's my routine. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and here it is. Bye. Happy 4th of July, by the way. Alright guys, so it's wedding season. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these videos. Honestly, I'm not one of those girls that just wakes up and looks pretty. I just don't. I'm not saying natural beauty isn't beautiful. I'm just not one of those girls that wake up like looking like $1,000,000. So I can't look you in the eye and tell you that I don't put a little bit of makeup on before the gym, only because I don't want to scare everybody off of their exercise bike. It's not fair. So I just do a little bit, and I'm going to keep this as basic as possible so that it's not intimidating, and I'm going to show the products I'm using along the way. So right now I don't have anything on. I would say my biggest problem areas are I have a lot of like hypopigmentation, where there's like white spots in my skin. I do have lashes on because I always have lashes on, or extensions, whatever. And my lips, like I mess with them a lot, so they're not really pretty. But those are my like my areas that I'm kind of self-conscious about. So, you know, we all have our thing. Oh, and of course I get like pimples all the time. So like right now I'm sporting one. They come sporadically, but so this is starting off with our no makeup. All right, here's where I would start. So this is, let me show you this. Ooh, there's a lot of light on that. No reason to hide. This is a tinted moisturizer from Philosophy. It's kind of dewy, pretty. Not a lot of coverage on tinted moisturizers. BB creams have a little bit more coverage. You could go with the BB cream as well, but tinted moisturizers not as much. They just kind of like blur imperfections. But you see, I just took that on my fingers, which again, this is not a norm, but for the gym face it is. Okay, so take that and you can put it everywhere, just like you would your normal moisturizer. All right. Grab a little more. And those of you that are like oily, that see the dewiness of this finish, don't freak out. You can do a tiny bit of powder, but the point of this is not to look like you have makeup on, because I will be the first to tell you, nothing looks more ridiculous than when someone walks into the gym or is on a run and they have like red lips. It absolutely makes no sense to me. I have to do it. Sometimes I'm coming from a job or going to a job and have to squeeze the gym in between, or you know, I definitely look ridiculous and I'm totally aware of it, but I never intentionally put a lot of makeup on for the gym. Okay, so there you go. That just kind of blurs everything. It doesn't, you can see it's still, my friend is still very visible, but that's that. Okay, brows, a must. Anyone, come on, everyone knows you have to have a little bit of brow on. So I'm going to come kind of close to the camera. Now I don't do a defined brow when I'm doing a basic face. I just kind of fill in my natural line. That's definitely not natural, but we'll brush it out there. So I just kind of follow my natural brow shape. And you guys that are thinking, oh, I'll skip the brow. No, this is part of the basic face. Brows frame your face. So I'm just taking the little spoolie at the end of this brow brush. This is Anastasia, by the way, in soft brown. kind of the most universal color I found from her. So Anastasia brow pencil. It's got the little spoolie on the other side, and I just like to run that through. Looks nice and natural. Oh, I definitely didn't do my brows to do cardio. All right, done. And concealer, and here's why, because I have super dark under eyes, so I like to just take a little bit. Look, see, I've used no brushes. Take a little bit, rub it on my fingers, and tap, 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 tap. Rub. You shouldn't be rubbing under your eyes, but I do that. Sorry. Sorry to all the makeup world out there that's shaming me right now. Okay, I'm just going to rub that under my eyes. And then anywhere that I have little blemishes, I just kind of like to blur that. I could probably do that everywhere, but this is basic. I'm keeping it basic. Okay. See that? And for any of you thinking I have decent skin, trickery or something. This good moisturizer, good tinted moisturizer. Oh, the concealer I used is Laura Mercier High Coverage. It's a really thick one, so use it very, very, very sparingly. I just put a teeny bit in between my fingers and then just kind of rubbed it under the eyes, or pat it under the eyes. Tiny bit of mascara. Like I said, I have lashes on, so I don't have to do as much, but if I didn't, I would just do a couple swipes here, a couple swipes there, and I only do the top lashes. That was Roller Lash by Benefit, which is a newer one, but I like it. I like it because it goes on natural, and it's a thin brush, and it just kind of separates, adds a little splash of black on there, and call it good. Okay, and if you want to, you can do a tiny bit of blush. Do something that's a cream or like a water base. I don't know if it's water based, but like a stain. Only because when you sweat and stuff, it's a little more resistant than powders. It won't get cakey. So this is Makeup Forever, and number 210. And this is a cream blush. So I'm just dabbing my finger in there. Smile, smile. Rub that bad boy in. So peachy. All right, cute. And boom. You're pretty much done with this process if you just have normal skin. I would just pop on some, seriously, where's my chapstick? I bet my 10-year-old has that. But, whatevs. Okay, I'll do the best I can. Here's a nude. Just a nude. So, pop that bad boy on. Sorry, I went out, it's 4th of July, I went out to the lake and I feel itchy, got some mosquito bites. Okay, so if you have normal skin or dry skin, this is it. Your look is complete. We use 5 products to do this. And I'm not saying I look amazing, I'm just saying it's passable. So if you do have oily skin and this kind of dewiness bothers you because you know in 10 minutes you're going to look like you just went through a car wash, then grab just a translucent, this is just an NYX translucent powder, and swipe the brush through there and just barely go over the center of your face. And you can go right over that cream blush, it's not going to hurt it. But you can see that this is kind of getting rid of that shine. And there you have it. The basic face. Easy breezy, 5 products. Actually 5 products, 6 if you're oily. If you guys have any other questions, drop a comment below. Check out my website, www.canvasbymarianne.com. And I know I'm not really good at keeping up with these videos, but I do appreciate those of you that follow up and that ask me about them. I ran into someone at the store the other day who said she followed me. That was cool. Really cool. Good seeing you again. Happy 4th. Bye.